It's honestly just staring at me. Please don't hurt me. I hope you're having a wonderful day, even though it may be 5:15 in the morning. If you were trying to impress your friends about what you did on the weekend, what would you say, even though it may be a lie? And even if it is a lie, make it a reality. Whatever you said that would make it interesting, make sure you do that as a reality. Because who wouldn't want to live a super epic lifestyle?
I'm thinking louder than my brain can take. Have to say something, but words fade away. I want a picture of all of my mistakes, posted on the wall right in front of me. If I could get my feelings straight.
And even some people can make the most mundane of tasks interesting, such as heading to Sainsbury's to get shampoo and conditioner. Fun, fun, fun! Sainsbury's didn't have it, Sainsbury's didn't have it. Time to go to Tesco's. Tesco's don't have it either. So it looks like no shops actually had what I'm looking for. There's one last place that I can try. Look at those losers going to college. Who needs college these days? More college losers. Who goes to college? Exactly. No one goes to college these days. Got it. Got it, got it, got it.
Get a little back to this one. Back please. Yep. 171 change.
Bye. Should come around and see it sometime when it's all finished. Yeah, that'd be fine. See you around. I just bumped into the guy who did the lights around my desk. I've just had quite a bad fall.
Where are you?
I'm on Waters Green, the triangle.
Are you hurt?
My wrist might be bad, my elbow's quite bad, and my knee. Great positivity today, just full out. I'm just so shaken up by that. Look at my hand. The other hand had my camera on it. And I've also destroyed my jeans.
So Hannah, what did you do on the weekend?
I fell over, nearly died, you know.
Wait, how did you nearly die?
Well, I was just going at about, 500 miles per hour on my longboard, and, a huge metal vehicle came towards me, and there was another one on the other side of the road, and I tried to overtake it, and then I hit molten lava, then I just flew. Like, I literally flew like an angel. Just a pretty chill day, to be honest. When a nasty fall happens, you shouldn't allow it to scare you. When I first fell off the skateboard and I made the film Life in 13 Seconds, I was very shook up about it, but the pain didn't really affect me for 2 or more days from the main incident. The worst thing to do is to let the fear of falling over again prevent you from doing what you want to do and what you love to do. This camera was on at the time of the incident, and luckily it still works. My board is okay. I'm a little bit shook up about it. I'm not scared vlogging on my skateboard. If I fall over, I fall over. If the camera breaks, the camera breaks. The whole reason I don't carry this big camera is because if this broke, then it would be hell. In my mind, these are like mints. They're quite cheap to get, and over time, they break. I've had this for nearly a year and a half. It's still in pretty decent conditions. But that does bring me onto a very good way to talk about the next topic, which is, of course, the book that I am writing. This is the email that I'm about to read out.
Dear Hannah, thank you for your email. I am so glad that this project you think will work.
Great Great grammar.
So the next steps, I need to gain internal approval for the project, and we base this on the proposal form.
So you know what that means? We've got a proposal form to write. The time is currently 5:10 in the PM, and I am outside because I've just finished writing about 1,000 words on a computer. I need some fresh air. But there is something I need to talk about while I'm outside and while I'm taking up the entire screen. Now recently, as many of you know, my dad has been in Dubai and he managed to get a fair sum of money from it. It does mean that our family have more money than we usually would have for this month. And whenever our family gets a big sum of money, we usually spend it within a couple of weeks. We're doing something big. We're building a patio. But they have kindly asked me if I could get some opinions from you guys, just in case you have anything that you would suggest. Starting in this side of the garden, we have the area of which the rabbit hutch used to be. The rabbits, of course, died, so we have this entire flat space that we don't use for anything. We're thinking of this area to be our morning breakfast outside area, which is here in equivalent to where the door is. We live on the edge of a floodplain, which means our garden gets flooded every year quite severely. And we are planning to put the path a lot more higher from the ground. Is that a wise idea? Is it worth it? I don't know. Does anyone else live on a floodplain? Now, I'm not going to lie. We live in fairly an expensive area of the UK, and I don't like talking about money too much, so please excuse the next part. Here we're going to have a foundation of limestone, which is fairly cheap, but it's more expensive than sand. Followed by, on top of that, really thick, solid limestone slabs. Is that worth it? Are they strong enough? Are they durable? Does anyone know anything about rocks? And this area is going to be our main patio area, and we're thinking of having a fire pit and our table and chairs over here. Then this is going to be followed along to our drain pipe, which is here, which has water and stuff, and it's all good. We're thinking of getting that filtered water. Is this a little bit too much? Does anyone have any feedback or advice that I can take to my parents and be like, hey parents, you're doing it all wrong, please listen to me, I'm a child, I know better than you. That is all the building work. And I apologise if I sound like I'm boasting about money. I'm not trying to. I honestly need some feedback so I can help the project and stuff like that. Jed, what do you think of the building work? Do you like it? No, you just want food, don't you? No, that's my bad knee. No, no, no. Honestly, you can't get the dogs these days. Jed, down.